Hi Taurus, this is your March mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of March. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the Magician. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Cups with the Chariot and the Sun. And we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Cancer or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Well, Taurus, prepare yourself. This King of Swords is coming in, and they're not going to take no for an answer. They're not taking no for an answer. Nope. But I think you're going to be okay with it. You're going to be on board. You're going to appreciate how decisive this person is. And by the way, this person knows exactly what they want. And they want you, Taurus. They want to make you happy. And once the two of you get on the same page, which will happen very, very quickly, you'll move forward and you're not looking back. Right, so we've got this King of Swords here, the first card that came out. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, this is somebody who is embracing the energy of the King of Swords. Somebody who is very decisive, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who tells the truth. They could be harsh at times, but you can always rely on this person. Their current status or their status in the beginning, before they make their move, they're going to be watching you like a hawk. The King of Swords is clarified by the Page of Swords. This is a card of spying, keeping tabs. So perhaps they're researching you. If the two of you become friends on social media, they will go through it a couple of times. They want to make sure they understand you're the one they want. And they want to make sure that the two of you kind of like on the same page in many things. And once they've made that assessment, yeah, this is somebody who is very analytical. But they're not like a really harsh person. No, that's just their approach, right? They're doing research, they're analyzing, they want to make sure they're not making a mistake because they'll notice you right away. You know, they will see you. You know, they will know you're the right person for them, but they still have to go through this process, you know, analyzation process. And once they're done, once they've complete with their collecting information phase, they're gonna act upon it very, very quickly. The next card that came out is the Magician. The Magician is a card of manifestation, but it's also a card of action. And the Magician knows he or she's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So as this person goes through the analyzation process, they will also think of the best way to conquer you, to win you over. And they will probably come up with exactly that method, or they'll come up with something you like, and it just happens to be that this is something they like as well. So here they come, you know. Here they come with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. Both are victory cards. The Chariot in the middle of the potential outcome was also a victory card. The Ace of Swords, this is them taking action, very swift, very direct, very decisive action. So you'll not know what happened. Actually, before, like, the next thing you know, you're already in a relationship with this person. That's how quickly this person will come in, and they will capture your heart, they will capture your head. The Ace of Swords is, you know, it's kind of symbolic that we got the King of Swords who's holding up a sword, and that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. And like I said, the Six of Wands is a card of victory, it's a card of success. And I think you're going to be a little bit shocked, but you will really like that this person knows exactly what they want, they keep their promises, and this person could be a leader in life, they could be running their own company, or they could be a boss at work, you know, something like that. But they're not going to be bossing you around. No, I don't see that. They are looking at you as their partner, somebody who is on the same level as they are, right? And I think they believe that they have found that right partner when they meet you. Anyway, we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, and we also have that Chariot card in the middle of the potential outcome. There's 2 really fast cards in the tarot deck. And those are the two cards, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Both of them are on the table. For some of you, it could involve travel. They could be traveling to see you, or perhaps both of you will go on that weekend getaway. Or both cards symbolize that you're moving forward and you're not looking back. And like I said, you're going to be 100% on board. The first card in the potential outcome is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups could be a celebration that the two of you will go to, a concert, a birthday party, what have you, right? Or this is a card of a union, a very happy union between you and this person. Speaking of happiness, the Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck. So perhaps, Taurus, you only had some wishy-washy people in your life, people who would say, oh, let's just play it by ear and see what happens. You know, people who weren't really decisive, and perhaps you got tired of that. And this person is exactly opposite. Like I said, they know exactly what they want. They like to plan things ahead. And I think this is somebody who is very established in their life. You know, this person doesn't need to go to school. They don't need to accomplish things because they've already done all that, right? So they're looking at you as somebody they want to have a family with. They're looking for a partner, an equal give and take partner, and I think they have found them. That's you, Taurus. All right? So I'm really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads. Depending on how the situation unfolds, we'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Taurus, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Sun, and we also have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, you're going to be doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking in the second half of March, Taurus, and I think that's you, even though you're in a relationship or you're married. Some of you could be thinking about quitting your job and becoming a stay-home mom or stay-home dad, right? Others of you could be thinking about changing your career. So the Two of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of a decision. This is you thinking about what's next for you, right? And the Two of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, so yeah, that's you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. What you're thinking about has to do with work and perhaps your family situation, right? The next card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles, and it is a card of work, business, and finances. Then we have the Sun right next to the deck. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and there's also a kid riding that horse in the Sun card. So perhaps, like I said, some of you are thinking, oh, let me talk about the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck first. That card is about ending something, right? So some of you, like I said, if you have children already, or you're thinking about having children, you perhaps are thinking about becoming a stay-home mom or stay-home dad. Or others of you are perhaps you've reached the end of your capabilities when it comes to your work skills level. I hope that makes sense. So now you're thinking, what do I need to do next to improve my work skills? So perhaps some of you are thinking about going back to school. Some of you are thinking about taking some certificate classes, or, you know, do something. As long as it makes you happy, because the Sun is still the happiest card in the deck. So perhaps you're no longer happy at the level where you're at, and you're thinking about further conquest, you know, further self-development. So you could be making more money, so you could be, bringing more income to your family or to your relationship. Right, so one of the two scenarios I see here. Either way, I like both of those scenarios, Taurus. All right. Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this second half of March. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Hangman, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, whoever is coming back, they are serious. They are ready to get married. I don't know if you're gonna care, and we'll talk about that in just a second, but this person has got their eye on you, and they're thinking marriage. So the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, this is them coming back. The Knight of Pentacles, it could be a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or since the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, they thought this offer through. So they will have a plan. Not only will they have a plan, they've prepared for it. So, you know, they have a plan. Long-term plan. Speaking of long-term, the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage. Very solid, very grounded, long-term type of a deal. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. Right now, they're feeling miserable because we got the Five of Pentacles to the left from the Knight of Pentacles. This is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, feeling miserable all by themselves, right? Yeah, the Hangman, the first card that came out, perhaps this was a light bulb moment for them. This time apart made them realize how much they love you, how much they miss you, and how much they want to marry you. The World on the bottom of the deck, this is my happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, but a new chapter of your life is about to begin. So you, Taurus, will have to decide what is the happy end for you. Is it going to be with this person, taking them back, or is it going to be with another person, somebody else in the future? Up to you, Taurus. But this person is serious now. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Taurus, for the second half of March. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, please share and subscribe. Please also like this video. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing the second half of March. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.